This is madness.
Yeah. What's good, neighborhood? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Man, we got a good show planned for you today. You see the thumbnail. You know what time it is. You know what we on. We're going to have a good conversation here. Shout out to everybody who's pulling up. Ricardo, what up, though? What's good with you, homie? Life is good. Life is good. Life is sweet, man. Hey, look, I hope this broadcast is finding you all in good spirits, good health, good prosperity, wherever you at. God knows we all need it. As we're waiting for the room to populate, we're going to get right into it. We're not waiting. I'm not doing the long 5-minute intro today. I know you guys are used to the long 5-minute intro, but we're not doing that.
What up?
What's popping, though? Shout out to everybody who's pulling up. Thank you for your time. But more importantly, thank you for your energy. Thank you for supporting the show, independent media. This right here is going to be an interesting show. I got a survey in the chat already. Want to know what you guys think, because here's the deal for real. This right here is let me turn that off. Here to play back. I got a survey in the chat, and I'm asking you guys right now, why are Haney fans really upset? Let's show you the survey as people pulling up and filling out the survey. Gotta put it on the screen. We gotta talk about these things, if you know what I mean. So let's put this on the screen so we can have a little conversation and a family meeting, a neighborhood meeting, right? Because as you know, I'm Team Haney. I support Team Haney. Wish them nothing but the best. But I'm hearing some things. Out there. Some people don't like it. They say, hey, this is a, for lack of a better word, bear with me, a slave deal. I know.
Silence.
Some of y'all don't want to hear that. When I say it's a slave contract, keep in mind that's not my talking points. That's the other guys. That's their talking points. And I know some of y'all are saying, "Oh, here we go, the racism."
I want to hear that.
It's a part of the show, man. We got to talk about it. That's one of the things I'm hearing a lot. Definitely gonna have a good time talking about it while I do my thing. Oh, shout out to my guy, Pac-Man TAY. Is more about how he speaks. Talking about Kambosos. Shout out to my guy, Pac-Man TAY. Man, Tay got a
what up?
What's popping?
What up?
Tay got a fight coming up too, man, in May, I believe. Tay got a fight in May. So if you're in the Atlanta area, make sure you go out there and support my guy right here, Tay Jones. But even if you don't live in the Atlanta area, if you are on YouTube, go to his channel. Make sure you click that subscribe button. And let him know what's up. Let him know you like the content. He got a dope intro over there. I know, because I put it together myself. So shout out to my guy, Pac-Man TAY. Shout out to my guy, Ty. Hey, Tay. Man, I wish I had time to do this. Let me see if I can do it this way. Open phone, Pac-Man TAY. Tay, man. Now, Tay, what is he saying? You said it's more about how he speaks. What is he speaking like, Tay? He sound racist? He sound like he in charge. Let me drop the link too. Let's do it early, because I'm gonna do a double header tonight. I'm gonna do this boxing show, then we're gonna get into some other topics. So I'll do the boxing show about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Then we're gonna go to something else, and we'll end this show and go to another one. But why are Haney fans really upset? The purse isn't fair, and Devin deserves more, or you just hate Bob Arum in Top Rank? Is that it? That could be it. Is it racism? George comes across sounding a little racism, a little racist. Some said they didn't like him calling Devin boy. Sound like my guy Troy Graham was like, "Hey boy." No. I think it might be deeper than that. I think it might be a little deeper than that, because I'm not hearing everybody talking about the way he speaks. He said, "Yeah, it sounds racist. Let's go, Tay." Tay, I feel you. Hey, look, Tay. If Kambosos was right here, I already know what you would say. You'd be like, yes. F you too. Absolutely. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to play that clip of the audio, because some people will take an umbrage with this. I remember a because Haney, if you do remember, Haney and Kambosos had a little back and forth on the press conference, and he referred to Haney as a boy or as a kid, right? I think he called him kid, right? He was saying like Haney was like, first off, this is a quote. First off, I want to say I'm not a kid. Stop calling me a kid. I'm a man, and I'm gonna show you in that ring. I'm gonna show him in that ring. Respect me as a man. Kambosos like, yeah, show me. Once Kambosos knew he didn't like that, he said it to him again. But let me ask you something, Tay. Is it gamesmanship? Is it getting into your opponent's head? I mean, it worked when he did it against Tio, right? I mean, let's keep it a buck. He can just come up and say, he ain't call him a big nose nigga, respectfully, part of my vernacular. Where does the respect begin and end in boxing if I know I'm about to fight you on June the 5th? Where does it begin and end? Where does it, maybe this is gamesmanship to get in his opponent's head. We got to understand, man, and this is just me, Marq Nash. I don't know all the answers, but I will tell you this. This guy right here in Atlanta, Georgia will be buying this fight. Oh, yeah, we buying this fight, baby. I don't care what it costs. We buying this one. And we got to support it. I like the gamesmanship. I wish my favorite, hey man, you just pulled up with the bad mic. I wish my favorite fighter, Terrence Crawford, was more vocal like this. Girl behind the mic, what's up? We got another topic after this one, girl behind the mic. I want you to pull up for that one about Will Smith resigning from the academy. So we're gonna get into that one about an hour. Ty, what's good, my dude? What you feel? What's the deal? How you feel? Talk to me.
Hey, I could barely hear you. Let me get on. Let me use another device. I'm gonna come right back.
All right, no problem. All right. Y'all let me know. Anybody else having trouble hearing me on the live tonight? Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? How my audio sound? Oh yeah, I got the bucket, red bucket Nash. I'm back. Red on my head. You know I'm back for the bread. Let's get it. Bang bang. We're gonna talk this boxing tonight. Cause let me see everybody pulling up. Shout out to I Know Boxing. What up, my G? Salute to you. Mike Garner. What up, though? Who else? Shout out to my guy Mir, Deshaun Brown. What up? He said, getting nigga with my man is now there we go. There we go. Thank you, Mir. Let's get to it. Mir.
What up?
What's popping, Mir? That's crazy. That was crazy. That is that's egregious as hell. For those who don't know, George Kambosos, I think she's his wife now. She was his fiance at the time. I'm not sure. Wife, fiance. She's on the beach. They get in the tan, and she put that caption. She said, I'm out here getting nigga with my man. Huh? You what?
You what?
You what?
You what?
Nah, I put a case on her. And he came up to defend his lady, as a man should. I mean, he didn't go full Will Smith defending his lady. He didn't go up to him, like, how we do. He didn't go up like slap. Yeah. But he did try to defend his lady. And he was like, my wife is half black. Well, she get like, what he say some goofy shit like she like 8% black, she 10% black. Oh no, Georgie, you can't do it like that. You can't defend it like that. So, which she's a fifth. She has 5% black. Her pubic hairs are curly. Not gonna work. But Mir, I like the way you're thinking. Now, Mir, you have a valid argument. But even still, that's his lady saying that. Devin is about to get a chance to fight him and put hands on him for those remarks. Ain't that what we want? Guys putting the guns down, stepping into the ring, handle it like men, right? That's what we said we want in boxing, right? Why are we upset that the fight is happening? I gotta know. We gotta answer these questions. Y'all let me know how my audio sound too. Somebody said not the pubes. Yeah. She what? Oh yeah. Yep. Somebody said I can hear. Okay, cool. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Truthfully, I believe it started with his wife. Thank you, Tate. That's what Mir said. Yeah, because look, I was rooting for Kambosos, man. I just didn't like how T.O. was carrying it out here. So I was like, well, shit, I like to see an underdog upset the world. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I think I won about $80 on that fight. Might have put up $21.80. But yeah. We got to talk about it. Shout out to my guy Clips. What up, homie? What's popping? What's the deal? Shout out to Clips. What up, though?
What up?
Girl behind the mic. What up?
What up?
Shout out to everybody pulling up. Appreciate y'all.
What up, gangsta?
Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. She said my audio's 100. Drop the link. It's my brother right here. OG Tay. Got that big fight on the way, baby.
What's
Fight
happening,
coming,
man?
baby. May 16th. Who you fighting, Tay?
Shit, I don't know. Really don't even care.
You don't care when you fighting?
No, I said you asked me who I'm fighting.
No, I said when you fighting.
Oh, it's supposed to be the 21st.
21st.
Yeah.
All right, talk to me, man. Let me turn your this. I'm hearing myself twice a little bit there. I think YouTube's still open.
My YouTube probably is. Let me call it. How
Yeah,
about
man.
now?
Check 1 2. Yeah, I still hear myself in the background. It's like a double.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let me try to beam out and beam back in real quick. Matter of fact, I'll just mute my mic. Tell me what you think of this fight, Tay.
Shit, I'm cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually like it. You know what I'm saying? I actually for a minute, don't get me wrong, I still like Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? I still like Kambosos. He showed me a lot in the fight with T or whatever, But it's just like recently, like the remarks and things that he's saying, you know what I'm saying? It's just like look at a motherfucker like, wait a minute, cuz, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? But outside of all that, man, just looking at the theatrics of the fight, man, I think it's gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Devin can go ahead and bring it back home to the US, and I'm rooting for the young brother, you know what I'm saying?
So why you think what's the racist stuff coming from, Tay?
I don't know where it's coming from. Like I said before, when I first heard about it, I first see him respond. I'm like, okay, where this coming from? And then when I, went to different couple channels, there was like, the wife said what Mir had said in the chat, whatever. But Kambosos was saying that was old. But instead of clarifying and putting it away, it was like, shit. Of course, you got to protect your wife. I know that. I'm a married man too. You know what I'm saying? But shit, but it went like he was trying to. It was like he was trying to justify it. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, wait a minute, bro, hold on. I mean, shit, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna clear it up, clear that, hey, look, it shouldn't have been said. Boom, boom, boom. We move on from it. But you just trying to justify. Well, she from Africa. Well, who gives a fuck if she from Africa? You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person, I'm not the one for using that word. Even I get hold to saying it sometimes, and I try my best not to. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to grow more as an individual. You see what I'm saying? But that don't make it right just because she's from Africa to say it. It's not right for my own ethnicity to use the word either. You see what I'm saying? But I know you got rappers and entertainers who use the word and different things of that nature, but it's just not, it's not good to do that. That's definitely not a good thing to do. But for him, he was just trying to justify it. So it was like I had to step back and look at him like, wait a minute. And then I started, hearing how he was talking and with certain things he would say. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Like you tune your own damn horn now, home. you know. But I just but like I said, just keeping it, boxing or whatever. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I hope Devin do what he's supposed to do.
Let me say this, but Tay, let me ask you this though. That stuff, like you said, that comes from his wife saying it. I don't even hear a lot of people bringing that up. They talking about the fact that he called him a kid. I think even the announcer said to Bill Haney before he introduced them and said, "And I see you have your boy there," or something like that. Granted, he is his son. So this is
Yeah.
his son, your trainer. I mean, your champion, your fighter. But do you think this is cultural? That's just how they talk, like in their, as far as calling
Well,
the
you
boy.
gotta ask yourself this. You know how we talk in Atlanta. The slang that we use down here. People take that. They look at it. How we say certain things down here in Atlanta. Certain places in the U.S. don't talk how we talk. They look at us like, bro, hold on, you disrespecting me? You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I can understand if that is the case. You see what I'm saying? I can understand. But like I said before I even heard the whole boy thing yesterday, when it was said, the only thing I could think about was what was said with the wife. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I could think about. You see what I'm saying? And he could have been saying he could have been coming from a different place with it. You see what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that when he said it, it was like, oh boy, hold on. You don't call no, if you call me a boy, that's different. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going for that. You see what I'm saying? But I know they in a different, mind state. They in a different place handling business. But you just not gonna call me no boy. That's not what we. I don't even my own father not just gonna call me no boy. You see what I'm saying? That's just not happening. But like I said before, it's not coming from an emotional place or anything. I just take that as disrespect. You see what I'm saying? Because I pay bills just like you do. You know what I'm saying? I wipe my kids' ass just like you did. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I look. That's just how I look at it. But when he said it, I don't know how to take it because only thing I can only think about when he did say it was what was already said. You see what I'm saying? Well, from his wife's standpoint.
Go ahead, Clips. What you got on this? And shout out to my guy Tay Jones. Look, like I said, Tay Jones got a fight coming up May 26th. May 26th, he's gonna be fighting at the Buckhead Fight Club.
It's the 21st.
21st. So
they told me to change it, but I told them fuck themselves.
Okay. 21st. So the 21st. 21st, the 21st. Make sure y'all pull up and support this brother, man, on the 21st here in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Buckhead Fight Club. It's going to be a night of fireworks. Last fight with Tate ended in a beautiful knockout, correct?
Hopefully they give me somebody with a 25-0 record since everybody say I fight bomb. But don't nobody want to tell the truth on how I only had 5 amateur fights. They want to tell the truth how I'm always evenly matched.
How they have no fights.
Talk that talk, champ.
Well, they have no fights, okay? So
that's what I'm saying.
They ain't fighting nobody but they dreams and they nightmares.
Exactly. So
they fighting the sheets.
Like I said before, but then they'll happen. Chat said I never fought a 500 fighter. Shit, I did that my 3rd fight.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been in there with some of them guys. Tay. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I should have, but guess what? Though, just just how they say, you're a bum. But guess what? I was in there with people they would never get in the ring with. You know what I'm saying?
That part. Go ahead, Clips. What you think of this topic right here? Why are Devin Haney fans really mad about this Kambosos fight? Talk to me. What you think?
I think Devin Haney fans are mad. I think it ain't just Devin Haney fans. I think just boxing purists. Now we feel a certain way because this was the fight that was supposed to happen off the dribble. You went for Loma. You was looking everywhere, and I get it, George. You the new emperor. You're smelling your shit. Everyone gave him a couple months past to play high and mighty, but when it got real to the point, in my opinion, when it got more to the point where, listen, man, you got to fight Devin. The more he started talking like, I'm doing Devin a favor. That's how I started taking it. Like, like he's giving this like the only fight that I could possibly see him ducking Devin for was the Loma fight. And Vlad took care of that. You feel what I'm saying? Vlad sent them troops and that shit was over. That shit was cooked. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was cooked. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they still fucked around for how many more weeks talking about, well, Loma might get a discharge and Loma, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Go fight Devin. And then when they finally signed the paper, he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, boy, yeah, this kid, like Devin ain't Devin. I get it, Devin may be younger, but he playing him like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's happy to be here. Like, like Devin should just be happy to be here. Like, this man ain't got straps of his own. That actually you need his straps to really solidify your argument. And maybe that's the thing that, what bothered me and most boxing purists is you talking to Devin like this some kid that's interviewing to be an intern or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, this is a champion too. In fact, this is the man you need to see to be the man that you claim to be in that division. You need to stop all that. And then when you add the fucking comments from his wife and with the racial dynamic that we always get into whenever it's, you know what I'm saying, a black and a white dude in the ring. That's what makes the sport so crazy, because ain't nothing more American than good old-fashioned American racism. So, you know what I'm saying? So, as soon as she got them tweets out in the air, their post or whatever like that, that's just that kerosene on the flame right there, to where now we need it. Now we definitely need it. And Dev, it's bigger than them belts now. He called you boy. It's bigger than them belts now.
He said he wasn't gonna lose to no white boy. So did Devin say?
I know.
He did say that. So it's time to
hold on, slow down, everybody. Did Devin bring this on himself? Let's go to Tay first. Next on this one.
Hey man, words are like butterflies. You got to be careful when they leave your mouth because they hard to catch.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I definitely do agree.
So he brought.
Hey, AB about to fight again.
Who?
Oh,
AB
damn.
about to fight again. He in camp.
You said who?
AB.
Never heard of him?
Never heard of it.
You full champ, don't do it to us. That's why I didn't even want to say nothing. Like, it's Ohio, man. I love you, AB.
Well,
Shout out to the whole
what AB
Cincinnati.
stand for now, right? It ain't about the billions. AB be getting his ass beat.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
On Twitter.
Keep talking on, man. Come on, stall him out, Mark. Hey, he won that fight, though.
I beat that boy. I beat him. Man, they don't make a song about AB. Man, look, please. Man, I ain't buying no Adrian Broner fights.
Man, what if he on a good undercard, man?
But truthfully,
he is the undercard.
Say what now?
Yeah, I said it.
You said what, bro?
He said, what if he on the undercard? Yo, AB been fighting. AB's fights be looking like them last rounds with Chris Colbert. That Chris Colbert fight, them last 2-3 rounds, his whole fight looked like that. Go, slide to the left. Slide
Boy, you crazy,
man.
man.
Hug your partner. Spin him around. Do the dance with him. Chris
Colbert, real smooth.
Yeah, that nigga do the cha-cha slide in the ring, homie. Ain't got time for that, yo.
Boy, you crazy.
I mean,
man.
round one, he just jumped right into it. Like, come on, AB. Like, look, to each his own. Look, I respect the man as a fighter for being a 4-division champion. I ain't got to tell you, Tay, it's hard to get one title shot. It's hard to win one title in one division.
You're
Four, got to give him his credit.
Right.
We had a conversation over here. I told people, I got to put him up there as a Hall of Fame. I don't know if he's gonna be a first ballot, but you got to give him some credit for that. That's not easy to do.
Oh no,
but I just don't like how he carrying his career lately. So you going to the AB fight?
No, I said all that. I just said he would fight. I just said he would fight, and that's all I was saying.
Is he fighting or is he making an appearance in the ring?
He's crazy, man. This boy
crazy. Yo, son, loop that and put that over a track.
Is he making a fight? He making an appearance on me. Man, don't get me on AB, man, because I like AB. I met AB a couple times. Didn't speak to him though, because I knew my pride and ego wouldn't let him tell me, man, get the fuck out of my face, you bitch ass nigga. I just couldn't let him do that to me. I was like, man, can't let him talk to me like that. So I'm gonna just, hey, Robert Easter, how you doing, brother? What's good to see you, man? Yeah. But I saw AB, I went the other way. Hey, Steven Espinosa, how you doing, my brother? Hey, Robert. Yeah, I spoke to everybody but AB. You know what I'm saying?
He said he didn't want to risk it. Didn't want to risk it, huh?
I just know look, man, my pride and ego wouldn't let him call me no bitch ass nigga in my face like that, bro. And I think
he was like, yeah, he looked like he into a little bit of Hennessy. I can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He'll just try you like that, and then we all gonna be on TMZ. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
Like, because I don't box.
Oh, I know what you do.
You know what I'm saying? I like AB, but he can go too far, bro. He can go too far.
Yeah, you can.
And think it's a crowded room. You ain't gonna do nothing shit. Right, bro. Let's move forward, man. I like AB, but AB got to fight them court cases. I mean, he got a lot to be fighting right now.
Yeah, he do.
So that's why he in that ring trying to get that motherfucking guala together. You know what I'm saying?
He got allowance though. I thought they put it on his EBT card once a month or something like that.
Boy, you crazy, boy. Stop, man.
Man, hey, you know you can use Snap at Walmart and the Target now. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I was done with AB when he was doing OnlyFans on me. Tay Jones. You got an OnlyFans?
Hell no.
You better not. It's only
Yeah, man.
man.
Come on, champ. Keep
It's
it
only
real, man.
man.
We need you. You're essential out here. Don't do
Only
it to
man.
us.
That's what he got, yo. Let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, it's comedy. We crack jokes over here, but let's keep it moving. Why, Troy Graham, briefly? Why do you think Haney fans are upset about this fight? Is it racism? Is it they don't like him with Top Rank and Bob Arum? Is it just they don't think the purse is fair? Unmute the mic, Troy.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know you were talking to me directly. I thought you just thrown the question out there. That's why I was being quiet.
yeah. I threw it out there to everybody else. Pause. But I
Okay.
want you to answer as well, and then I'm going to give you another take on it that I didn't give early on this.
Well, the truth is, I don't think Haney fans are angry at all. I think it's other people that are too involved in things they have no control over, like contracts and things of that nature. Sit back and just be happy for the young man. He has a chance to make history. Enjoy the fight. If he wins, then you celebrate with him. There's nothing more to be said or done. I mean, there's nothing to be unhappy about. Nothing. Simple as that. Simple as plaque.
Okay. What Tay, let me ask you and Clips this. Do you think this goes back to the Top Rank narrative? Like it does, like a lot of these guys who supported Haney were telling Bud Crawford, be your own man, be your own boss. Top Rank Toby shit. You with the slave master. You a slave. And now your favorite fighter is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Does it kind of it hurts your heart? I mean, what you gonna do with all them videos? This is about a year or two of your content. Do you delete the content that support Haney? Do you delete the content that call the other guy a slave? You keep in mind, these dudes are making millions of dollars.
Right.
You might not like the contract, but this is a very good contract that he himself is not complaining about. Him and his dad was all smiles. We were happy to be here. Thanks for the opportunity. We're gonna pull up. We're gonna show out. We're gonna turn. We about to leave Australia with 50,000 plus new fans. Everybody in that arena.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Me personally, I think they got a game plan put together.
Who, the Haneys or Top Rank?
No, the Haneys.
Okay, hold on. Let me put a case on it. Put a case on it.
I think they got a game plan. I think they got a game plan. Shit, because he go in there and beat Kambosos. I drop the belts ASAP. What contract? for sure.
What? Was that a Nash exclusive?
I'm just saying.
Why would you drop the belts, Tay?
I'm just saying, like, if you think about what the contract is stating for us, everything at 35, it didn't say anything else about, what I'm saying, for us what we know, for us what the public know, it says everything about 35. He wins, he'll fight him again. Then if you fight him again and beat him again, of course he'll get a shot at you. I was not gonna say get a shot, but Vasily Lomachenko get a shot. You've been hearing Devin say for the last 2 fights about going to 40. So if I beat Kambosos in his own town, bro, I'm going up. Fuck them belts and them sanctioning fees.
Can they sue him, or will he have to retire? I heard somebody saying he can retire like Mayweather did after he fought Oscar, and come back in 18 months or come back in a year.
I mean, I don't know, but like I said before, what we know in the public is what they said for us 135, and never nobody say anything about he can't move up or anything. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going based off what we heard in the public.
Okay, go ahead. Troy, I think you had a question for Tay. You said, why would you drop the belts, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I asked him. Why would you drop the belts after you win them, Tay?
You ain't hear what I just said?
The sanctioning fees, he got more, right? You said sanctioning fees. What's the other thing?
And it was one that can't make
the
weight.
You said sanctioning fees, then you...
Oh, yeah, he been talking about moving up.
Then you said you move up to 140?
Right.
Okay.
Making the weight. Go ahead, Clips. What's your take on that?
I don't know if they got a game plan. I do like that. I do like that line of thought that Champ was going on, and that would be interesting to see. Like that's some real Machiavellian shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some real 3 steps ahead thinking. But for any of those scenarios to play out, Dev got to whoop his ass.
Yeah, he do. First off and foremost.
God damn it. You know what I'm saying? On the good foot,
Gotta
too.
win.
He can't, you know what I'm saying? He can't go in there and just go on and get him one. No, he got to whoop his ass. Because if he get in one and get tangled up into the whole split decision or a draw or anything other than I beat his ass and you need me for this rematch to make it legit. You feel what I'm saying? Like he needs to go in there and beat this boy ass. And I hope his speed and his gas tank's what it needs to be. As you know, Mark, I'm not hating on him, but I've been on several platforms talking about I question his power. But as you know, power has nothing to do with pop when you as quick and as crispy as he is with some of his combos. Sometimes you don't have to hit you hard; it's just so quick, and so it'll snap your shit and pop you. But if he can't do that, then I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know. George showed me something a lot in that TO fight. Not only did he show me that he can hit by putting TO down early, but he showed me that he could sit in there and get his ass slapped on without falling down. And I give him props for that because even when he did fall down, he got back up and got him some more. And so it's going to be interesting. Dev got to fight him first and foremost. He got to whoop his ass. That's my only thought. It's got to be a convincing win for Dev.
I agree.
Is it
He'll
possible?
win.
Go for it, Troy.
Yeah, I just got a feeling that he'll outbox him, but it's not going to be easy because, like I said, you're in somebody's country and all that. But the truth is, I'm sick of hearing all these talking heads that say they know everything. They don't know everything. You got a man and a father who are actually in the business. Obviously, they know enough to be in the business. So you just got to celebrate them and follow their plan to see if it works out. All he has to do is win the first fight. I mean, as far as the contract, to tell you the truth, the worst thing that boxing ever did is to open up the curtain, man, and show the fan, show the fans the other side of boxing, which is the business side of boxing. That is the worst thing that boxing ever did because now everybody knows everything and everybody's an expert and yada yada yada. No, the hell you're not. No.
I do like that point you made a second ago right there, Troy. Like really, technically, all he has to do is win the first fight. If he wins this first fight convincingly, no matter how else it plays out, it's all payday, legacy signed and sealed. You feel me, Chaz? As a professional fighter at the elite level yourself, can you give some of these people, these casuals don't understand the insight of when you get into these contracts where it's like, okay, with the rematch clause. Really, the most important thing is kind of like in the NBA playoffs, holding home court. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you can win that first fight, it's gravy after that.
Right, everything is gravy after that because, like I said before, well, and their contract is a little different. Their contract is pretty much stays the same. Whoever is the winner, it's going to be the same second go around. But definitely, if you win the first time, 9 times out of 10, if you do have that contract clause, it's going to be greater for the greater good for the second time around as well. Definitely.
Tay, let me ask you something. A lot of us are making, I guess we would say, hypotheticals, right, about what's going on. You're the only one on the panel that I know have seen a real contract to go in there and fight.
Right.
Just hand your bag of money for. Go do what you do. No, right. you actually signed a piece of paper, right? Yeah. A lot of these guys are saying things that I'm like, you can't know some of these things unless you have privy to his contract.
Right.
They're not cookie cutter stamp, right? Go for it. Speak on that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said before, it depends on who contract it is, but nobody's just gonna give you money. You do get some upfront money from certain people or different companies or investors and things of that nature, but nobody's just gonna give you some money. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's just gonna give you some money. And then on top of that, like I said before, a lot of times, Ed, what up, Ed? Ed. You see how Ed wanna ask me shit, but
move forward, bro. Move forward. Yeah. Go for
it. Ed wanna what I was about to say, but so basically with the contracts, like I say, it's really hard to tell, but you never gonna know what a person may be getting or not getting. Depends on those contracts. Some things is to the public, some things is not to the public. And the only way you do find out if that person tells you or somebody close to that matter tells you.
Right, because I was hearing different narratives being pushed. Like Dev has to fight through, like no matter what, he has to go here. It's gonna be this way, it's gonna be that way. And all I was saying was, you have to know the inner workings of that contract that he signed. Also, let me
Right.
ask you this, since I got you here. What does it say to when people say we got the exact same contract as Kambosos? How is it they can know if for certain they got the exact same contract?
What you
Like,
mean by that?
because he said how people's like we got the. I've heard arguments that hey, look, he got the same. I've said not Kambosos. He got the same contract that Loma was going to get, right?
And that's crazy that people say that because
How can we even know that? But go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, that's crazy that people say, how you know exactly what this man had.
Speak on it, man. You the expert.
I mean, I just find that crazy for people to say. Like I did hear Dev say he'll take the same amount of things of that nature. I did hear him say that, but how do he know exactly what that man has gotten in that contract? You see what I'm saying? Like that don't make sense to me. You see what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me. Like that's just like if I asked for Teofimo Lopez when he fought Kambosos. Let me go. How the hell do you know what this man got? Unless you have been talking to the company, a certain group of investors, they can pretty much tell you off top how it's broken down based off pay-per-view numbers and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? But man, ain't nobody just gonna tell you exactly what's going on. And who knows? I don't think Lomachenko would have gotten what it was like. I think it's really, if you do the numbers of like an 80-20 split, come on, bro. Come on, man. I don't think Lomachenko would have went for 80-20. Possibly could have. But bro, I seriously doubt it. You see what I'm saying? I
What gives you
seriously
that
doubt
doubt? What gives you that doubt? Is it because he's highly touted? He Tyrant wouldn't do that to him. I mean, why gives you what gives you that strong cause to pause?
I don't know. I just don't, bro. But his handlers for one, his handlers for one. Whoever Lomachenko handlers is, I got to give him their full credit. Who else come out in their second professional fight and fight for a title?
He was the
Who told
second
me?
person to do it though. He was the second fighter to do that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, but who else? Like currently, right now, who's doing that? Nobody. So
What's the
shout out
first?
to us. I don't know. So that's I don't know. But
Who's the first, bro?
that's why I say shout out to his handlers. You see what I'm saying? I don't think his handlers would have went for that 80-20. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
I
Again,
don't know how
man,
to pronounce his name.
for sure. Again, look, if you guys just tuning in, I got my guy right here, my ATL brethren, Tay Jones. He got a fight coming up on May 21st. It's at the Buckhead Fight Club in Atlanta. Man, book your tickets, book your flight. Come on out to Atlanta, watch this young man do his thing, and enjoy a night of boxing. You're gonna be right there, front row. Last fight ended in a devastating knockout. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. Made the news with that one right here, man. Proud of you, and thanks for pulling
Appreciate
up.
it, bro.
Shout out to Tay, man, for being here. I want y'all to smash that like button and definitely go over to his channel, Pac-Man Tay ATL. I'll put it on the screen so y'all will know what I mean. Follow his YouTube channel. It's right there, Pac-Man ATL _ Tay. Pac-Man ATL _ Tay. Make sure you leave a comment and say Marq Nash sent me. All right. Make sure you,
Okay, now,
but don't be embarrassing me when you go over there. Shout out to
Nah,
HLD. Go ahead,
man.
Troy Graham. Had to do a
yeah,
promo. My guy.
yeah. Now, Tay, I saw your poster said Jeter, Jeter Promotions. Is that the same Jeter that's out of Baltimore?
Shit. I guess he is. I don't really know, bro, like that.
He's just doing
White,
the
white guy.
Yeah, I guess he is.
Oh, good. Because I was going to ask you how much you weigh. How much you
yes.
weigh?
175,
Huh?
175, and 201.
You weigh 175?
Hell yeah.
Why all this time I thought you was a little dude? Okay. Nah. That's all right. I thought you was a little
Damn,
dude,
Troy,
man.
you wanted the squab or something? You wanted to catch the
Dang.
fade?
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm trying
nah,
to see
nah,
where this is
nah,
going.
nah. Because
Don't play with Tay
Ajita
like that.
Promotions.
Tay be
That's the same
serious.
one that. No, I got it. I got a
All
guy.
call-outs
Well,
with
I
Tay.
don't have him. Let me finish. Umar Boxing has a fighter coming out. His name is Muhammad. He boxed at 140. I thought y'all were the same size, but nah. Yeah, I figured y'all were on a crash course or something. But you weigh 175 pounds?
I ain't on the class. I'm on a clash course for myself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what, man? Maybe I'll catch you in Baltimore, Philly one day if you ever fight up there, and I'll
I
extend my
won't
Catch
fight
hand.
him?
him. I
What you
won't
mean
fight
catch
him.
him, Troy?
I won't fight
Huh?
anymore after this.
What you say? You ain't fighting
No,
March?
no, no,
I
no.
won't fight anymore
Well,
after
no,
this.
be serious now. You
Hold on,
be
no. Troy, you talking? You missing
okay.
something?
Yeah. He
Hold on,
be
Troy.
facetious.
No. He said something that I thought was truly remarkable and something we need. We got some breaking news for me right here.
No,
Tay,
it's
this
not.
is your
It's not
last.
breaking. No, it's not breaking news.
For
I
me,
mean,
it is. And my channel, this is your
uh,
last fight, Tay.
nah. I'm old, man. I really don't got no business fighting anyway.
But Tay,
You know what
you
I'm
said
saying?
this gonna be your last
Are you
fight, bro.
51?
I'm
Troy, you got
71.
Troy, you got to relax. Um, um, Tay,
See,
what you mean
somebody
this gonna be your
somebody
last
said
fight?
I was a welterweight. I don't know who told that person. That's a lie.
So why you say this gonna be your last fight, though, bro?
I mean, man, I
Making
got my
weight.
own business, brother. I'm doing very, very well. I'm good. I don't have to. You know what I mean?
So is this just one more just to see what you got in the tank, or is it a promotional
No,
obligation?
I'm just
You
helping
already
my
signed
dude.
up.
Nah, I'm just helping my dude out, man. That's all. He want to get started down here in Atlanta. I'm just helping him out. You know what I'm saying? Get him some tickets, going his way, and things of that nature. And I can go about my day, can go about his. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Oh man, this is one we can't miss. Then, if you like Tay Jones, you want to support Tay Jones. Maybe your last time to see him inside of a boxing ring, actually throwing punches. Might see
Yeah.
him work in a corner one day. What you think about that, Tay?
So what now?
Might work a corner one day. What you think about working a corner one day? I
Let's
know you
do
want
it. Make sure you bring a Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no water.
all right, all right, for
You being
sure.
for real or you just joking, Tay?
I'm
Are you being
serious.
for real?
No, I'm
Okay.
serious.
Damn. All right. Well, I gotta check out your old fights then. Oh, I thought this cat was 140 something. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Detroit. Let me get back into this hosting, man. So here's the thing. I got a theory, man. I think a lot of people, like I said, they don't like the narrative of Devin is over there fighting for the white man. You your own boss. You wrote your own ticket. Why are you going backwards? Tay, I got a theory. He's only 23 years old.
Yeah, young.
He's 23. This is a 3-fight deal. Tay, this 3-fight deal, and that's if it goes that far, right? This could be over in 18 months, 2 years max, right?
Right.
Even if they draw out that last fight where you got to wait a whole year, right? This
Right.
is a 2-year. He'll be 25.
Still gonna be young.
Whole career ahead of him. Already got millions in the bank or something. Or somebody give him something because every time I see him on IG, he in a big ass mansion, with big ass pictures of him around everywhere. He after the fight, he said, "I'm gonna buy me a new Richard after every fight, getting his new $500,000 watch." My
Yeah.
G, he took a pay cut himself. Nobody put the gun to his head. Nobody robbed him. I think we got to give Devin Haney and Bill Haney more credit instead
Yeah.
of admonishing them for their decision. We should give them a thumbs up and say, "Way to go get it." This is what boxing fans always want. It ain't
Yeah,
no
for
side of
sure.
the street. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said before, I've seen the different videos out there and things of that nature. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta crawl before you can walk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not sometimes, but all the time, you gotta crawl before you can walk. And he was, they, of course, they seen what they was trying to do to him, and I'm quite sure they're well aware what they was trying to do to him. Try to put, pretty much X him out. But he climbed his way back in. You know what I'm saying? He kept his personal beliefs to himself. And at the same time, that's what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And
Somebody said, "Oh, go." I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, cut you off. I thought you was right.
and and then at the same time, he's definitely doing what he's definitely doing what he's supposed to be doing. And then at the same time, like I say this a lot too. I cannot bill in them for what's going on. Um, he wants to be great. And I seen a question there a couple of days ago on Twitter when someone was saying like, do you like go for legacy or you chase the bag? And obviously, he
Like,
felt as if he made enough, and he's still young, and he probably thinks that okay, even if I win, or even if I do lose, I'm still young. I still can grow. I still can go get more money. I still can go chase another big bag. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So for
Is it
sure.
is it possible? And I open this back up. Is Troy, you had a question for Tay about that or something? Well,
no, no, no. Go ahead, Mom.
is it possible, Tay, that this fight could go in there? I'm not saying Kambosos is going to be a pushover and going to lay it down, right? But is it possible? Just asking guys, is it possible that he can go there and make this shit look like Mayweather versus Baltimore, where he didn't stop him, but it was so one-sided. Like it's just Baltimore. It was like he was missing like this. He was missing by a half a city block. Is it possible he beat him so bad that the people in Australia and the people putting the money up say, man, we ain't putting the money up for this twice.
Oh
This
yeah,
was
that's very possible. That's very possible. Very,
level.
very possible. Like to
And
say
people
it's
told
two
me I was
different.
crazy when I said that on other channel. They were like, nah, they gonna want to see it again because they don't put the money. I said, they ain't gonna put the money up again. This is a one-off. You know what I'm saying? At
Man,
first, it's always a one-off in boxing.
if
Until you
they'll
lose.
go over and take care of business how he's supposed to. Now he cannot box like he boxed the last two fights, but if he go box Kambosos like he has done every other fight except his last two fights,
You
he
talking
makes
about
that shit
Laboros and
crucial.
JoJo, right?
Yeah, he can't beat JoJo. He can't fight like he did with the JoJo. He can't fight like he did with Jorge. You know what I'm saying? But if you go box like he did the other fights, that's a wash. He'll wash Kambosos.
I thought you said he can't fight like that.
That's what I'm saying. If he don't fight like he did with Jojo Diaz and Jorge, if he
Or if
don't
he
fight
don't
like
fight.
that,
Okay.
but but his other fights he fought like he fought his other fights in the past, he watched Cambosis because he was really boxing. I don't know I don't know what he was thinking with the Jorge. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of the fifth, sixth round, start coming forward and things of that nature. I never seen Devin do that. And then of course with Jojo Diaz, he's tried to stay in the pocket a little bit more here and there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that with Cambosis. Box his ass to sleep. That's it.
I, th- I think he listens to the fans and he hears the chatter. They was calling him pillow fisted.
Yeah.
Canelo took a risk. Ironically, bro, that fight happened on Saturday. I was interviewing Stitch Duran on Sunday. It was just the luck of the draw that he got caught that buzz. As soon as I'm talking to Stitch, I'm like, what happened in the corner? Because Stitch was working his corner, and Stitch was like, he got caught with a little buzz shot,
Yeah.
nothing major. It happens. Kept it moving. People say Haney is chinny because of that, but we don't call Mayweather chinny.
When
And
he
Shane
got when he
hit
got
him with
clipped.
that.
Yeah.
Shane hit him, Shane made him.
Yeah.
His knee almost touched the ground. He got spent so hard.
Yeah.
Then he got the shit together. He held him a little bit. Bam, got hit again. It was like Shane was like, "Oh, this shit worked." Oh, and Shane spent the rest of the night trying to find that overhand right again. Never found it.
Right.
And Floyd's corner said, "Box him. You beat him easy when you box him. Box him. Box him. Box him. This is a thinking man's game." Floyd took that right hand away from Shane. Couldn't land it the rest of the night.
Right.
Why do you think Haney gets such a chinny reputation? It ain't like the guy he's been dropped. He's never
Man,
got.
he got like I say, even when he got hit, brother, he did what most people who are game, most veteran do, is wrap up. So he held too long. So what? You got people
Still
who's
won
been
those rounds.
but you and still won the rounds.
He didn't do a Chris Colbert,
No, he didn't.
respectfully.
But like at the same time though, brother, like on the serious tip, you got people who don't even when they get hurt in the fight, who don't even wrap up. And I've always like on my channel, I tell people all the time, boxing is a lost art, and that's part of the lost art right there. Basic clinching.
Right. We call
Basic
it
clinching.
holding, but it's clinching.
Yeah, it's clinching.
Make the referee do his job.
That's what he got that blue shirt on for, right?
Go ahead, Clips. I think you got something you want to ask.
I mean, well, also, I mean, to what you're saying about make the referee do his job, I mean, part of his instructions are to protect yourself at all times. And if you getting your ass clipped, and if he's punching through your guard, that's part of a that's also a defensive move. It's not just a survival mechanism. No, you clinch him. I mean, we can name countless fighters throughout the history of this great sport who, yeah, that's what happened to him. No, all he had to do was hold on to do, but he kept backing up or just kept trying to stand there and right there in that little wheelhouse and trying to show he's got a chin when, hell, I mean, that is, I mean, and then look at then all the other aspects of the inside game, and when you get into clinching, these are like those are lost arts and aspects of the fight game that I do think that people are neglecting. However, hopefully Devin doesn't have to implement too many of those because Devin just can go in there and just give a crisp showing of superior boxing and sit on some of them combos, but not all of them and not early. But he's got to dominate this fight and not give Kambosos a chance, because here's the thing. I'm really worried about the hometown cooking. Like, when Mayweather was good into the money phase of it around the Maidana years, that was the thing that worried me the most about Mayweather. Like I always said, is people wanted him to lose so bad that all you got to do is just get some shit off that looks flashy and the crowd's going crazy and the judges are going, but then they play it on the replay and the shit was just like going over like you didn't even touch the nigga. Like you remember they play that on slow-mo and they just hitting his shoulder and shit like that. Like you did not touch this man. Right, but the crowd lost their shit. Like two bitches passed out and everything because, everybody wanted to see Mayweather fall. And so I'm scared that Devin, if he goes in there playing it safe and not really just pressing the issue and really distinguishing himself between his opponent, like make a clear distinction. You know what I'm saying? He's in, this man is in the ring with me. We're not in the, we're not on a level playing field. Because if he allows Kambosos to have his moments, I believe those moments will get inflated and, and the spotlight will be on those. And that's when it gets to the fuckery, when you get down to them cards and what them judges thinking. And so right. Devin, that's the main thing I think. I think he's got to really use his superior boxing to eliminate that. Kambosos has got to kind of chase Devin, but be frustrated chasing Devin. It's not chasing Devin like Devin's on his bicycle. It's superior boxing. I'm whooping your ass in this corner. Come follow me to this corner. I'm whooping your ass in this corner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now come to the center of the ring. I'm gonna whoop your ass in the center of the ring. Now come on over here and I'm gonna whoop your ass over here. That's what he's got to do. Because if Kambosos is able to get one good bull rush, one of them little aggressive little whatevers, they're gonna give him they're gonna try to make that a 10-7 round. Yeah, Devins ain't got to touch the ground. He's gonna strike.
Crowd get hyped. That crowd get hyped. Shit.
Yeah, but the judges aren't gonna be all Australian judges, though, guys. We do know that.
I don't trust it though, man, because that's a lot of pressure. You got a whole country screaming at you, you know what I'm saying, screaming and cheering. And if Kambosos has a couple moments that looks good for him, I just don't see, I just don't see that not becoming a factor. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So, basically, you want him to handle Kambosos the same way that James Toney handled Iran Barker.
That's actually a good comparison because that's kind of what, Tony was in a similar situation where, no, I can't let this man get off. I can't let this man get off. I can't let this man look good. I just got to beat his ass from.
I don't want Devin Haney fighting James Toney style at all. I'm sorry. I got to totally.
No.
I don't
not the style of fighting, but I'm talking
about anybody like this. Bang.
Nah, I'm not talking about styles. What I'm talking about, he wants him to outbox him on every corner of the ring. Okay. Like I said, man, as fans, we'll have to wait and see till the fight gets here. We can speculate and guess all we want. Me, I could care less about the contracts and everything else. Because let me explain something to you. The worst contract ever in boxing was Joe Louis and James J. Bruddock. He had to get the license contract. I mean, James Bruddock retired, and he was still getting checks off of Joe Louis fighting, even after he retired. That's how he got his title shot. That's how Joe Louis got his title shot. And Joe didn't complain. He knocked the hell out, and he kept it moving for the 12 years. So,
All right. Well, look, I want to. That's my thing right here. And like I said, man, again, man, support my guy Tay Jones, May the 21st at the Buckhead Fight Club. Buckhead Fight Club, May the 21st is going down in a major way. Yeah, we got to support him, man. We got to support him. Might be the last time you see him in the ring, man. But you can always see him doing his content thing. Follow him on YouTube. I think he got a big future ahead of him with his marketing and promotion for as helping fighters get hurt. Also, he got a dope ass business. Can you explain that how you do that to Cairo before I let you go? You know what I'm saying? I want to keep you here all night, man.
Yeah, I was on my Kanye West shit. Sorry.
No. You could explain that how that works and the benefits of it. How does that work, and how do people connect with you on that?
Oh yeah, it's just crowd therapy. Very therapeutic and things of that nature. You see a lot of athletes using it now uh, throughout the NFL, NBA, NHL, MSL, MLB. You're seeing it through athletes majority. Basically, what I'm doing is stabilize the area of the irritated muscle or injury or acute injury or chronic injury. But there's multiple things I can do with it. I can do cryo slimming, hair loss rejuvenation,
Mm.
facial.
Hold on. So you could have helped Jada Pickett.
Come on, bro. Yeah, but yeah, no.
I mean, that nigga ain't gonna slap me.
No, for real though. On the
He ain't gonna
serious
slap
tip,
me.
no, seriously. On the serious tip though, I don't have a patient just yet, but I have had that asked before. Someone asked me if I could treat alopecia, in which I can.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure. I've had that question before. Yeah, man. But it was just funny. That caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting
Man,
that.
it's, look. Like I would tell people, look, it's a hip hop political sports show with a
Yeah.
comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly, take because life is serious enough. You
I
feel
was
me?
almost about to be Will Smith.
It was like, so, yo, so we support this brother, man. We got to support this brother on his business, and
Yeah,
this is
man.
called Golden Warrior Body Chill.
Yeah,
Correct?
yes, sir.
All right,
Yeah,
and
man.
what's the name of your show, Tay?
Yeah, man.
take,
Get down with the get down.
you just cut me off in the middle of my interview, Troy. You know how to do interviews.
Oh,
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
No, you ain't gotta apologize. Hold on, let me say this. So this is right here is the process, kind of like right. Let me find one of these clips.
Well, that's part of that's cryo slimming right there. Yeah, that's cryo slimming right there.
And you just you can pull up and you're mobile. So whether they at the gym, whether they at their crib,
Yeah,
you can pull up and do it wherever they need to get it done.
yeah. As of today, man, I got 350 clients, man. As of today,
Mm.
yeah, hell yeah.
What's
Yeah, that was one. That right there was one of my most. I probably feel like that's one of my best. I ain't gonna say best clients, but best work I've did as a client. She couldn't walk before I did that.
and what's
Wow.
exactly going on? You chilling the muscles and
So basically, what's happening right here? She was what's the word I'm looking for? She was stressed. She was up under stress real bad, and I don't know if it's through genetics or however it works through with her family, but she couldn't walk. Her mother did, her mother contacted me and was telling me like, hey, listen, this was going on. She had been in the hospital. She was out of school for a whole week. And whatever was happening for her having stress because of school, she couldn't walk. And like her right foot is which I was working on it earlier, but whenever she would put that foot on the ground, her back would lock up. And a year prior to that, she was already going to a chiropractor, so she was already being seen. So mother asked me what would I do and things of that nature. Basically, right there, what you see me is right now I'm stimulating the muscle. Right when I stimulate the muscle, I want to get all the fibers in that muscle and stimulate that muscle to it comes to a head. It's just like if you think of like a pimple to a hair, you want to bring it to a white head. So I'm bringing all the inflammation, all the fibers up to its gravity, right? Once that happened, then I apply my cryotherapy, which happens to be when you have inflammation in your body, like you have inflammation in your face, you have inflammation all over. So what I do is, I get it down to I want to talk about cryotherapy, and you get the information out. You think of it as of course, ice. Like I tell people, it's like in representation of a knot. So if you have a knot on your head, what we know to do, put ice on it.
Right.
But the thing about it is, over a course of period of time, it goes down over a couple of days. I can actually get that knot to go down within a day, right? So basically, what happens is when I hit that actual area or the targeted area, it hits the adipose tissue. Adipose tissue is definitely sensitive to extreme cold measures, and I can deflate your adipose tissue. Even with that being said, adipose tissue hold information. It holds fat. It holds a variety of things in your body. So once I hit those, and I hit those adipose tissues. And of course, the neurons and things in your body send a good feel good factor to your brain. But
Oh,
as I'm actually hitting those, your blood cells actually expands 3 times its size to actually let you get that blood flow going back through your body. Of course, now if your bloodstreams is not, if your blood cells is not working properly, of course, when you got that stale of blood, the blood clot, the inflammation, the buildup, the lactic acid, all that type of stuff, of course, you're gonna be in pain, right? So I'm basically applying that code to -32 degrees on your skin,
wow.
allowing your blood cells to open up at 3 times the expanded size. And when it does that, you have the blood flow coming back through. Now, a lot of people ask me what happens to the inflammation, what happens to the blood clots and things of that nature. It actually dissolves and you urinate it out.
Now, how long does the process take for it to go from there to I urinate it out? Is it going to be painful? Do I take any risk of kidney
So it
stones?
just
Things like
depends. Like if it was just like a minor, like minor chronic injury, something like that. Once you start urinating, I mean, you won't know that it's coming out because it's almost like look like urination. You won't know exactly what it is, right? But
there's no color or nothing. Nothing on.
yeah, it's no color or anything of that nature. But like say I do lymphatic drainage, right? I put you on my vibration plate.
Okay, pause. Don't ever tell me you're gonna put me on nothing vibrating on your brother. No, these are jokes. These are jokes. These are jokes. Look, y'all. I don't look. I gotta be careful. Niggas getting slapped for these jokes. See, I'm gonna see
Nah.
Ted the next fight. He said, "Remember, I was telling you about my business with the vibrate. What the? You going to jail? Say
Nah,
you
nah,
hit me in the
man.
Phillips Arena.
For
Look at me.
sure.
I'm so old school, and I still call it Phillips Arena. It's State Farm. But
Yeah.
this looks painful though, bro.
That's cupping.
Troy, let the man promote his business, man. I'm sorry. I know you probably say it ain't, but let him break it down for me because I
Nah,
don't know.
it's actually therapeutic, man. Basically, I'm doing basically the same thing, but the cupping started back in, I want to say that probably before any one of us on here on this platform was born, back in the ancient times, and in the Asians, the Korean, Asians, and Japanese, they actually started cupping. Actually, this is just a solid method of what they actually do. They actually use glass and use the fire to use the suction of your body. So it's ancient cupping, but it's used definitely in a modern way. So that's basically all I'm doing. Um, bringing the information to the head once again. Now, actually, when what I'm doing here, I actually did that for a reason, because you see the one that's in the middle. I
Right.
actually took the two cups off to the side. I took that off and I started rubbing that. I started rubbing the cup up and down his leg. So basically, what I was doing was pulling the muscle off the bone. And when I pull the muscle off the bone, it actually lets you reach those inflammation enzymes that's in your leg, or those knots. So I'm pulling all that stuff out. So I'm pulling the muscle off the bone. But if it definitely feels good. Some people may need it sit longer than others. Some people, may not benefit from it. Some people do, but I do more than just that right there. So what I mean, of course, you'll definitely benefit from
And go back to that vibrating plate. Pause.
it.
Somebody in the chat wanted to know. But shout out to the ladies out there supporting the show, and shout out to everybody who's interested into getting something like this. He does travel. Go to Golden Warrior underscore Body Chill.
Oh
Golden
yeah,
Warrior underscore Body Chill
yeah,
on
man.
Instagram, and holler at Tay, make an appointment, and let them know in the private chat. I mean, I'm looking at me a private chat. Send them when you send them the message. Let them know you saw him over here on Marq Nash talking about the work that he does, and you look, use promo code hashtag Marq Nash. I don't know what you're gonna get. We ain't working nothing out, but just put hashtag Marq Nash promo in the DM. Maybe you'll get a discount. But talk to him. He said nope. He said nah, man, no discount. But but that plate, is it like being like on like a massage table that's doing it?
No. I have an actual plate.
Do you put it on different parts of the body?
No. You stand on it. You stand on it. Yeah, yeah, for
And
sure.
it sends things through my body, like
Yeah,
do
because
what?
the vibration of the plate travel up and down your body, right? It actually, what a lot of people don't know, we actually everybody when we say lymph nodes, everybody go right here, but you
Right.
got lymph nodes all throughout your body, and a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when I'm draining that lymphatic system, they vibrate. It stimulates the lymphatic system all the way up and down your body, and it allows you to go to the restroom.
Mm.
Yeah, so like when you got the women getting the BBLs and the lymph, what you call lipo and things of that nature. So yeah, stuff like that, man.
Now I had this done before, but they told me when it's shocking this bad, it's doing too much. Like when I went to I had some back pain. I had to go to the doctor. They was like, and I used to turn it up on myself like real high like that. Like
Nah, man,
like they gave me something to have in the house, and I'll turn it up real high because I feel like that's when I felt like it was working the most.
exactly.
To go to the place, they was like, oh, if you doing like that, you got it up too high. It was like you can't do it like that. How long do you keep it that high, or do you go up to that? Is it like
It depends. I keep
the body
I keep
part?
my stem machine. You know, it's a stem tinge unit or whatever. I it depends on the actual client. You know what I'm saying? The
Some need
pain
more than
their,
others. Like
their
this
pain
guy,
measure that they can
boy,
take.
you shocking the hell out of this muscle. Like is it?
Yeah, that's
How
actually
long?
one of the guys right there. This guy right here, he actually was in the NFL Combine. Yeah,
Oh, so he just got a lot of muscles anyway.
yeah.
Respect.
He's a wide receiver, so he cut like that.
Yeah, he already got cuts in his leg. This
Yeah,
ain't you just over shocking somebody's leg like this. Like no, he already got a lot going. He got it. His muscles are more tight and
no,
tense than others.
that's actually a woman right there. And tell you the truth, that's
And
the last time
shockingly, she's taking it.
she's one of my cryo slimming clients, and she was talking about her lifting heavy weight because she bodybuilds and things of that nature. I only
Right.
had to touch her one time, and that was it. She been good ever since.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you don't build those.
You remember the group Ray Shrimmer?
Yeah,
That's him. That's one of them right there.
that's Slim Jimmy.
Yeah, Slim Jimmy.
Yeah, I know Slim Jimmy.
Yeah.
Do I remember the group Ray Shrimmer? How old am I? Yeah, I'm
That's
getting old, man. Hell yeah.
my vibration plate right there.
Now, who's on the vibration plate? Respect.
Man, she married, man.
I just asked who. Okay,
Yeah,
the comments ain't showing their faces for a reason. I like how you putting this together too. Man, this is super dope, man. So
for
somebody
sure.
said, guys, he said, got those women shaking. Respectful. Shout out to them on the mic. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Look,
man.
man, I got nothing but love and respect for Tay Jones, man. Like I said,
Yeah, for
this
sure.
brother was like my first pro boxer interview ever.
Yeah,
First person
man.
that gave me an interview.
Man,
A
you
long
already
time.
know it's always respect,
And
man.
I was like, man, anything I can do to help you, man, let me help.
Oh
And
yeah, for sure.
he's so I didn't even know he was gonna pull up today. And he probably like, damn, this nigga doing an impromptu
No, I
interview
just
with my
like, bro.
people.
I like the what you call it. You know, I just had woke up not too long ago, but I liked the
Type.
what you call it, the heading. I like the heading. You
Got
know
him
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
got him in the
And
room.
then when I came in, I had seen your I seen your when you get to vote. I seen that, and I'm like, I couldn't vote because, like I say before, because of me. Like I'm really like, I'm just playing it how I really how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I like Kambosos. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Um, And I even like the little talking that he is doing. You see what I'm saying? I like the little talking that he is doing.
Okay.
But then you kind of look when you actually like yesterday, I ain't gonna lie. Like yesterday, I was like, oh, he's a fucking prick. You know
I'm
what I'm
glad
saying?
you said that.
Huh?
I'm glad you said that. 'Cause I got the audio queued up and ready to jump into that.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he's talking like a prick now, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I get it. Combat sport, warrior sport, gladiator sport. He doing his thing, you know what I'm
What he's
saying?
supposed to do. He helping sell the fight. Because without
Exactly.
him saying that, Devin was all calm, cool, respectful, happy to be here. George turned it up, and now Devin turned it up. I
Right,
loved it. We
right.
need to do that to sell the fight. I saw
Right.
Bill had that little smirk on his face. Bill was like, "Ooh, it's on." Bill's like, "I can't wait to take this pit bull off the leash,
Hey,
boy."
but you know, but look, Bill can't really say. He definitely can't say nothing now. You know, it's time for Ramadan.
Ain't no talking. Ain't no talking.
I gotta. Matter of fact, I gotta go get me something to eat for Ramadan myself before the sun
Hold on,
come up, man.
hold on. Now, when does
Matter of fact,
Ramadan end? Hold on, when does Ramadan end for the Muslim
When is it
person?
end?
Like,
End of the month.
huh?
Towards the end of the month.
So, so he is gonna. So that's what end of April. So May, and so he'll be good. So the month of May, he's gonna. Well, he like Devin's gonna have to train during Ramadan.
Yeah,
How's that gonna work? Is that
bro,
that's
it's not hard, bro. A
you're
lot of
gonna
his
burn
work.
a lot of stuff off. You're gonna need to replenish yourself. You
But
can't.
if you think about it, though, if you think about it, it actually gonna help Devin because of the time difference from Australia and here. So as he trains at night, it's really morning time over there. You see what I'm saying? So it actually gonna help him.
So do you think he's gonna be training? He's gonna change his training schedule,
I
like the
would,
time of day he trains. You
I
said you
would,
would.
I would,
He's going over 30 days ahead, according to his father.
I would.
I think Troy got a question. Go ahead, Troy. What you got?
yeah, Tay, I was gonna ask you to drop your business email in the private chat. I want to find out some information to see if any of that stuff would help me because right now with my issues, my
Hey, Troy,
legs.
Troy, Troy, Troy. DM him on
Right.
IG. You don't have Troy don't
What?
have Instagram. Troy don't have Instagram.
Oh,
So
Yes, I do. I got
okay,
Insta.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, look,
I,
Troy, I just gave out his information right then. The whole segment on it.
When? When, Marcus? You said a
I
whole lot,
literally
man.
just
So
told
yeah.
everybody. I even told people to go there and told them to put promo and Marq Nash in the chat.
I'll
Troy, I
put it in.
literally
I'll
put
put it in
What's
the
the?
private chat right here.
respectfully, Troy. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
put it
yeah,
in the
yeah.
All right,
Go
private
ahead,
check
chat
put
something
right
it
here.
in.
out. Check
It's
it out.
easy. Yeah, it's
Go ahead,
real
put
easy
it in.
though. Yeah.
He said when. I was like, damn, you ain't like Troy. Like, Tay, you remember we just did a whole segment on it, respectfully, right? I did put a name out there. I ain't cheating.
Yeah, all due respect, man. I fall asleep in and out all the time. So if
Okay.
you said a lot of things, I probably missed half of it. To be honest with
All right. Well, yeah, but that was
you.
the
So
promo
yeah,
on nothing, man. We definitely wanted to promote his fight coming up, and we're gonna promote his business as well. And I hope it helps. Hopefully, you get hey, look, put maybe you'll get a discount. We'll
Hey,
see.
look, my guy HLD say Haney trained at night during Ramadan in preparation for Linares. I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure. So by him saying that, that just gave me confirmation that yeah, he definitely was. So, but like I said before,
Hold on,
Mark,
he definitely was what? I missed that last part.
training at night during Ramadan.
Okay, who said he was? Where we get the
My
confirmation?
guy HLD.
Okay, cool. Shout out to
Yeah.
H. All right, because let's get into this audio. We got to talk about this because this is why we're here, right? This caused some confusion, caused some misunderstanding. Somebody got mad, right? It's official now. Bear with me. Let me fix. Make sure I'm not bleeding back in. Pause. They like to play the pause game over here. I got the ladies in the chat. They be like, "That's what I said, nigga." I'm like, okay. All right. So let me mute the audio here. Actually, I'll share the audio and I'll mute my mic. Cool. But while I'm doing that, Tay, I got one last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Before this fight started, you had certain people who's gonna watch the fight anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This looks different. They didn't have no issues with the sound. It won't nobody. Everybody was there. Like even the way the setup was, where they had Ludabella and Bob together. Then everybody was on time.
Right.
Country to country, We all said that Kambosos was scared. He was scared. He was scared. He didn't sign the contract. Pardon me. I literally did an episode the night before it, and we was up here saying like, hold up, bro, we got to stop this shit in boxing. Where just because somebody ain't doing what you think they should be doing
On your time.
on your fuck, he's everything but a child of God because he ain't doing what you say do.
Right.
When you say do it.
Right.
Well, I heard it from this guy. Man, respect to that guy, but he's been wrong. It's okay.
Right.
Because he get it from somebody. And things change. Things change.
Yeah, it does.
You hold, hey, look, people will hold a YouTuber talking about boxing more accountable than they hold their own father accountable. You hold me to my word more than you hold your daddy. Did he ever take you to Disneyland, nigga?
For real, man.
Leave me alone then. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Right. We human.
But let's get into this audio because I think this was going to cause some people to get upset. Let me mute my mic so you don't hear it twice.
Can't wait. Thank you, God. Alhamdulillah. I'm so gracious and I can't wait.
Okay, I'm gonna play it this way. I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna turn it down some, and I'm gonna unmute my. I can't do it like that. I gotta put it on the screen, and we gotta do the stop and go. We gotta do the stop and go. Let me take. I'll move Tay right here so we can see him. All right. Matter of fact, I can take the banner off right here so we can see everybody. But we got to do this because maybe that's why some people don't like Haney too. Because Haney didn't always come out to and profess to be a Muslim, right?
He always has been.
Well, some people didn't know. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
We wasn't hearing him saying Alhamdulillah a lot. We wasn't seeing him posting pictures of him praying. But then again, he's growing up in front of our face, bro.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We saw him turn 21. He was already Devin Haney. Like he's been that dude for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And growing up in that spotlight, like with the weight of the world on the shoulder. I'm proud of him too, man. We got to lift brothers like this up and support him. I know it sounds crazy, but he's staying out of trouble.
Right.
As far as I know, he ain't got mad baby mamas out here scattered all over the world. He ain't catching no cases, beating no chicks. Respectfully, he ain't flipping the car over 18 times like Eddie Murphy in another 48 hours. The kid is living a clean boxing lifestyle.
Right, for sure.
We should respect him, man. We should lift this guy up, man. Now, I was all for George Kambosos because he upset the world. I love boxing upsets. His wife saying, I'm on the beach getting nigga with my man, that turned a lot of people off.
Right.
We can't ignore that. We can't act like it didn't happen. I didn't know it happened. I saw it on
I didn't know it happened either.
I think I saw it on somebody's page. Somebody sent me BFTB.
I seen on Twitter.
Somebody sent me BFTB IG, and he had made a flyer about it. And they was like, "Yo, check out this episode." But you know, his shows be kind of long, like my shows. I'd be like, "Yo, send me a timestamp," you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't see it on Twitter, but I've been looking for it, and I ain't found it. I want the original picture. I want to see the original picture.
Right.
So because homie had already added graphics to it, so I want to see it though, and I couldn't find it on Instagram, so it's on Twitter. So it's official though, right?
Yeah. Because he how
Did she
like I said before, how I found out was because he came back. He came back out, you know, trying to clear it up, and to me, he was defending it instead of trying to what's the word? Right. You know, and that's why I kind of like, you know, took a step back from
it.
Yeah,
it's like she got a nigga pass.
Yeah, you know, he pretty much saying, you do know my wife is from some part of Africa, he said. And I'm in my head thinking like, bro, that don't give her a reason to say what she said though, because she's still not one of us, technically. You know what I'm saying?
I don't call it that getting nigga. Get
Man, that,
like
I don't like that was just bad all the way around, bro. You know what I'm
first of
saying?
all, I don't ever hear black folks say, I gotta go get I gotta go get nigga this weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Like
Like,
who says that?
but you can't defend that though. Like, that's like I
Especially
said
you
before, man.
as
I
being
even hate with my,
strong, right?
and like I said before, I know when I get mad and upset and things of that nature, I say I'm not a saint. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I don't
You
even
sing
allow.
along to the songs. I seen you at the State Farm Arena, homie.
Shut up, man.
Out there
But
doing all of that. Oh yeah, yeah, you
but
turned up too, Tay. I mean,
I try
but
not,
I get it,
I
but I
try
get it.
not to though. You know what I'm saying?
But
But because it is a diminishing thing to my people. You know what I'm saying? And
like
even as
you wouldn't be at an Asian spot and post saying, yo, I'm out here getting
yeah,
feeling
I would. That's
it's
just something I
racist,
wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? That's just
right?
something I wouldn't do, man.
Yeah. You got to be sensitive to other people's uh heritage, culture. You can't be that unaware, right?
Man, like I said,
Like
it would been different if he just came out, you know what I'm saying, and try to,
I apologize.
just hey, look, it shouldn't have happened, blah blah blah. But trying to defend it, I mean, that's your wife, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but it's
Nah,
like,
Tay, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like we
it's
could,
damaging your brand though. It ain't just
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm, and that's why I say I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your wife. You supposed to have her. You supposed to have your
she
back.
ain't no Jada
But
Pickett.
but nah, that's what I'm saying. You see
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
We can't do that.
But then again, maybe she is. Who knows? That ain't my business though.
Man,
That ain't my
right,
business.
right. So, oh man, it's a, he in a tough situation, tough, position for us that perspective. But anything outside of that, man, I was all for Kambosos. Like you said, I like upsets and shit. He told me different because I damn sure picked, Tiafimo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
I want $80.
I mean, I ain't
I
bet
put
on it,
like
but I'm
20
just I
bucks. I
had,
want $80 or something like that.
and that you came up. It's 80 more than you had.
Yeah, some shit like that. I might have won like $80.
Right.
But the bets start coming in on them at the end of the show. Go ahead, talk to me, Clips. Let me get your take on any of this before we start playing this audio from this conversation. This is ferocious George Kambosos. I think he got under Devin's skin a little bit. People are telling me, nah. I said, no, he got under Devin's skin a little bit, but I loved it. People already don't call me, they call me a coon. They said, you shouldn't have liked that. I said, nigga, they gonna actually fight. He gonna get to punch him in the face for this. This ain't his boss or his co-worker saying something disrespectful to him. He gonna get to punch this man in the face and get paid millions of dollars and get to do it a couple times. You get what I'm saying? If he wins the first fight, which some do. I wonder how them votes are gonna be betting. Does Australia got a big gambling scene?
Hell yeah.
They do.
Australia's right next to Thailand and all like that, man. Come
Do they
on.
got enough to shift the thing where Devin becomes the underdog? Because in America, I believe he's the favorite already, right, Tank?
Hold on, I could check
I
right
called
now.
you Tank.
I
Tank.
I could check right now for you. See what he is.
Shout out to Mo Boxing. What up, Mo? This is my guy right here. Go ahead, Clips. Say whatever you want to say about this while I cue this clip up, and I'm gonna go
Mo.
through a couple of these chats. That's my guy Mo Boxing right there.
I mean, I just really think that I mean, it's good. It's good. It gets people riled up. It gets people vested and vested to come out and see the fight. The stuff with his wife is real crazy. I get it. You want to try to defend your wife, but as a man, you've got to actually, you know what I'm saying, you've got to lead, and that was a good time for a correction and whatever, without having to not defend your wife. But his answer was basically like, well, my wife's not black, but she slept in a Holiday Inn, type shit. Like, nobody want to hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You what?
Yeah,
Nah, he
Devin
said
Haney a heavy
he
favorite.
said my wife is like some percentage black, 5% black, 8%. He gave a percentage.
man, everybody black.
That was the
Everybody
crazy
black.
part. He gave a percentage though, bro.
Right.
He said, my wife is from Africa and she's about 3.5%. Don't y'all niggas like 3.5s? Like he was
You
talking
stupid.
the same way. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right.
I caught that one too. You
All right,
stupid.
so you got that. All right. Respectful.
There you go.
These are little jokes, man. But I don't want to get slapped and talk about nobody. I told you I'm gonna replace that slap face, that same sound, but it's gonna have Will Smith on it by the time I do my next episode on Monday. So that shit is already queued up. It's just told me I got to delete some of my other stuff. But yeah, that ain't my business, man. But go ahead, Clips. I cut you off. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead, Clips.
Yeah, so that's just all I'm saying. Listen, man, I get it. That's your bitch. You love your bitch. Defend your bitch. But when she wrong, she wrong. Your bitch wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Here's the craziest thing. Now, does that statement become any better if she was, say, like a balsamic black, deep sub-Saharan African looking bitch, and she's on the beach with her white husband talking about, I'm out on the beach getting nigga with my husband? Either way, you slice it. You feel what I'm saying? Either way, you slice it. That was just a bad look, bad comment. You supposed to hurry up, clean that up, and get back to this boxing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Don't
That's not what
alienate
he
the
did.
fan base, yo.
Yeah. That's not what he did. And so yeah, now he gonna have to deal with that. Like what Champ was saying. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody was kind of leaning towards.
Got no money. Y'all niggas ain't gonna fly to Australia and see us anyway. But I remember I was talking to some people about Australia who was up here, and people was trying to say I was just so dumb. And Mark, you don't know about the history of Australia and all the black and the Greeks and the Greeks. I was like, hey, look, I know everybody. I know where everybody. I know the origin. How about that? But my thing is this: I ain't gonna go as far as just claiming everybody, because everybody ain't gonna claim you. We know the origin. We all know the history. It's not hard to find. Lucy, and they found stuff like it's a lot going on. I say that to say this. I know a lot of things originate on the continent of Africa, my brother. But for you to just use that as a reason for your wife to knowingly like say some shit like that, instead of just like you said, Tay, I think you said it best. He tried to explain it away instead of just saying, my bad, if my wife's words offended anybody, blah, 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 blah. That's what the PR team for. Shit, that's I think fuck the PR team. Those are things that are makings of a man, makings of a woman. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just say, hey, look, this is not right. What can I do to make it better? Let me try to fix it. Instead of just, sometimes you just got to say, I'm sorry. And sometimes you got to apologize for your wife too. Instead of just cop and please. With that said, I got my guy right here, Shelton Moore. Shelton Moore is on the floor. What's good, Shelton Moore? How you doing? Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. What's good, Shelton Moore? How you feel?
Brothers. What we cooking on?
Oh my God, Shelton. You the caller that I hate the most, right? I hate that the most. Hey, look, it's the gift and the curse. You gotta love it, but you gotta hate it. Like, hey, look, I love it. Like, he was like,
he ain't listening to that bit of this show. He just called up like he your kinfolk.
Yo, I see Marq Nash live. I'm calling in. What's popping? You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard nothing.
I was watching the women's Final Four, so I was a little busy.
Okay, who won the game?
UConn won again. They're going to the championship, and they're playing South Carolina and Dodge Staley. So,
how about that?
Gonna be a great game.
All right. Well, look, we're talking about boxing right now. What time is it? I think I got yeah. We got a couple minutes left because I'm gonna do another show after this one. But I got a couple minutes left on this one. You called right on time too, Sheldon, because I got that one scheduled, I think, for like 12:30.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be on some men, women, relationship type, racial type conversation. So it's gonna seg right way into this. Oh yeah,
from the slap. I hope not. I hope.
Oh no, because Will Smith resigned. We're gonna talk about that. Will Smith resigned.
He gave back.
We're gonna talk about all that. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to do no spoilers.
Okay, well, it doesn't change the fact that he won it. But anyway,
yeah. That's all.
I'm gonna have to listen while I'm eating my food.
Will Smith resigns. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into a little race. religion, relationships kind of talk. Shout out to my sister girl behind the mic. Hopefully she'll pull up. Queen P, Blue Dream, the Queen. Any of the sisters want to pull up for that? That'd be dope. But yeah, we got to get into it. Like wow.
Okay, so what's the topic?
But we're talking about right now. Devin Haney supporters seem a little upset about this fight.
About?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm asking. Why are you really mad? I think it's a couple things. I put it out there in the survey. We had a survey up. Let's see where the survey's at. I'm glad you asked that, Show More. Let's see where the survey's at. And I'll take a screenshot. But before we proceed, the last time I talked to you, it was on our Wednesday show, and people were saying Kambosos was a duck. He ain't signing the contract. And I brought up the point. I said, just because the person ain't doing what you think they should be doing, when they say, I think this was gamesmanship the whole way, down to the last, like, okay, I know I'm a sign, but I'm getting my suit. I'm doing everything. Make them wait. I'm talking to my son. I'm the emperor. I make them wait. Make them wait for, set everything up. Yeah, I'm going to be that bitch. Yeah, set it up. Or maybe he just Lou ain't send it to him there. Maybe they asking Lou, and Lou like, he ain't signed yet, yo. He ain't signed yet. We don't know. Like, they fucking with him. Maybe this is gamesmanship. This is Lou DiBella's big, this the biggest fight Lou DiBella ever put on. Can we agree to that?
Oh yeah, this is the biggest.
Devin Haney, I told
one
you.
of them. One of them.
No, this the biggest. No, this the biggest though. What's the biggest Lou DiBella
event? Back in the day that was pretty big. So yeah, but this is one of them.
Hold on, what was the other one? What's his biggest fight?
He had some heavyweight fights back in the day that was pretty big.
What's the biggest one? Give me the biggest fight.
I'll probably say.
So I can look it up and I'm gonna find the inflation.
He was involved with Riddick Bowe and Holyfield, so that was a big fight.
He was involved?
Yeah.
Who was he promoting?
Riddick Bowe.
All right, let's look it up. Bowe versus Holyfield.
Riddick Bowe, yeah.
Bowe versus Holyfield. Let me see what these numbers did too.
Yeah, I think he's involved with Riddick Bowe. I'm pretty sure.
How far along? Was he involved the whole career?
I don't think the whole career. I think he was involved around that time.
All right. I'm gonna find it. Let me write this down. I'm gonna write this down so we can get into that. We can discuss that. Definitely need to talk about that. But let me continue. So basically, in a nutshell, we took a survey. I said, why are Haney fans really mad? The purse isn't fair. Dev deserves more. Is number one. The other choice was they hate Bob Arum and Top Rank. 17%. 9% said racism. So 32% is saying, hey, the purse isn't fair. That's why we don't fuck with it. We hate Bob Arum, Top Rank, and the racism. Racism, blanket statement. See, I didn't say racism from nobody. Wasn't from Bob Arum, Top Rank, Kambosos, his wife. I left it as a blanket statement. But you know what? A resounding 41% said all of the above. Okay, that's why Haney fans are really mad. 75 votes. You know, you ever watched Family Feud? They say, we took a survey. We asked 100 people. We're gonna get to asking 100 people. We almost at 100. We'll get 100 votes on the survey, and we're going to close it out. But we're asking 100 people, why are Haney fans really upset? Now, this could be Haney fans, or these could be people who I see in the chat, and I know all the time, they not Haney supporters. They not. But they fuck with me. They Marq Nash supporter. Hey, so that's all good. But that's what the show is about. We don't have to have the same opinion. I don't gotta like what you say. It ain't about changing nobody's opinion. It's about getting somebody heard. Because when people can't get heard, that's when they start trolling, start wilding out. So we got to make sure everybody get a chance to speak, whether it's in the chat or through the survey or even calling in. By the way, the phone lines are open. Let me open the other phone line up because Sheldon Moore is on this one.
All right, so look.
Go ahead. That's where we're at, Sheldon. And after that, we're going to get to the next topic and get back to the panel.
All right, this is how I see it, bro. The champion calls the shot. We got 3 belts. Dev got 1. He's the champ. He calls the shots, number 1. Number 2, the champion always makes more than the challenger. That's the way it used to be all the way. That's the way it always was in boxing. Now, today's different, but the champion gets the lion's share of the purse. And I see you got on your survey, it says purse isn't fair. Well, the last time I checked, fair is a place where they judge pigs and pies and pass out ribbons.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing in life fair. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to fight. He said that he would take whatever deal Lomachenko took. They gave him the deal Lomachenko took. His usual purse, from all things I've heard, was $3 million per fight. He's getting 2.8. That ain't too far off. And the bottom line is, if he wins, then he gets to call the shot. So I don't see what the problem is.
All right.
I mean, if somebody can help me out on the panel, you can help me out, but I don't see what's the problem.
I'm about to get into this little disrespect that he had I'm about to play this video. So we got to get into some of this disrespect. Because he called him a kid. Devin replied to him, first off, I want to say I'm not no kid. Stop. These are quotes. First off, I want to say I'm not a kid. Stop calling me a kid. I'm a man. And I will show him in the ring. Respect me as a man. The whole time Kambosos show me. Yeah. Yo, I love this shit show more. Kambosos turned this shit up. I loved it. Because without Kambosos, shit probably would have been boring. Because Devin wouldn't have had nothing to react to. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. He's taught to be respect. That's his daddy always taught him to be respectful, be humble. But defend yourself. You ain't gonna be nobody punching bag. That meant he was respectful, he was humble. Once he heard it, oh, let me get into it. He was like, dude, get him, boy. Since you want to call you boy, sick him. You get what I'm saying? And Dev started talking that talk. Now, some people didn't like it. They said it got a little, it told the lines of racial undertones. Let's get into it.
Showing the world who I am, what I'm about. Correct, I could have fought anybody. But could I do that on my homecoming fight, my return fight, this beautiful stadium, give you guys an easy fight, and you just leave home with a sour taste in your mouth? Never. I can't look myself in the mirror. I said I fought the best guys. I bring this fight back to Australia.
Let's go. And he did. Anybody want to react to that? Briefly, too. Go ahead. Because I'm going to play the next clip. And I got the other phone line open. Anybody want to react to that real quick? Anybody?
His choices were taken away. He wanted Lomachenko. Lomachenko said he ain't fighting. He's busy. This is the best choice he had.
All right. Let me see. Let me go to the next clip. Let's go. What time? All right, we good.
I've been putting the work. People ask me, when does Cam start? Cam started as soon as I met him on the first guys. So they got vision ready. I can't wait for June 5th. Look, I've been a contender.
No, I don't want to hear none of this. Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. Here we go.
Stadium. This fighter you got in front of you, this ain't no game.
This is a dream come true. I thank God for it every day. I prayed for this time to come, and now the fight is official now, and I can't wait. Thank you, God. Alhamdulillah. I'm so gracious, and I can't wait.
Bill, alongside you, your father and trainer. Bill, you saw the fight where George became the champion of the world in Madison Square Garden, the home of boxing, if you like. What did you see in the opponent that your son needs to beat to achieve his lifelong dream?
Well, shout out to George Kambosos and the wonderful job he did with Teofimo Lopez. It's a true Cinderella story, no different than our story as well. This is the Super Bowl of the lightweight division, and we're happy to be a part of it. We're happy to have the dance partner and George Kambosos, a heck of a team, and Peter Kahn, Lou DiBella, everyone has done an excellent job at making this thing happen. So we're very much looking forward to it. Oh, I mean, he's amazing. He's both a great person outside the ring, as well as being a great fighter inside the ring. And come June 5th, the world is going to get a chance to see. It's a lot of different dimensions to his game. He has an arsenal full of different things, a toolbox full of different things. And come June 5th, the world will get a chance to see how much he'll put on display.
think George is a great fighter, and I've been asking for the top fighters for a while now, and I finally have, gotten one of them that's in their prime, that's coming off the biggest win of their career. So I'm happy about that. But what I will do is go in there and handicap George of the things that he does best. I will take away from him and make it an easy night. Thank you to all the fans that's tuning in, all the fans in Australia, all the fans in the U.S., all the Georgia's fans, all of my fans. Without you guys, this fight wouldn't have been able to get made. So I want to say thank you guys for that. And tune in June 5th. It's going to be a hell of a fight, the biggest fight of the year by far, and it's for all the marbles. So it will be final. It will finally be a king of the lightweight division, and it will be me.
Yeah, I respect that. But he says he will finish his fight as a king. What's a king to an emperor? I am the emperor. I've gone and done that, and now I will conquer even more. So I respect it. He's a good kid. But just know that we chose you. We looked for the biggest fights. Could have fought anybody. There's a reason why. So June 5th, looking forward to it.
I'm not a kid, so he can stop calling me a kid. I'm a man, and I will show him that in the ring. Respect me as a man, and if he doesn't want to respect me as a man, I'll gain the respect in the ring. And second of all, he could say that he chose me, but that's not the truth. He was forced into this fight. He did not want to fight me, and up until today, he did not want to sign a contract up until today. So he can say what he want to say. He did not choose me. He was forced into it.
You were chosen, boy.
And
you were chosen.
Can you repeat the question for me again? Sorry, I wasn't chosen.
You were chosen.
No, it was forced.
You got forced
in
into
this
position.
You didn't want this fight.
Position. I'll take the same deal as Loma does. I'll take the same deal as Loma. Yeah, you're on a different broadcast.
And what did I do?
You're on a different broadcast. You're on a different broadcast.
And what did I do?
That's right.
Exactly. That's right. Exactly. Because I knew I could beat you.
Show me June 5th.
I trusted my skills so much that I knew, no matter what, I'd fight you anywhere, wherever. I'd fight you in your backyard if I had to, because I know that I'm gonna beat you. And you'll see June 5th.
I'll be waiting.
I'm about to become undisputed. This is a dream come true for me. What I'm be upset about?
You sound very angry. You sound very upset. I want to see that energy when you step in here in June 5th with me. Just answer the question.
You got it, bro.
Come on, Bill. Answer it for him.
Yeah, Bill. I just want to know about your camp.
Hey, you don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. I answer the question when I want to answer the question. If you tell me to answer the question, I'm not answering it.
Bill looks like a world champion. Look how he's dressed. He's dressed like me, sharp, in the suit. Devin forgot the suit. I don't know if he owns one, but this is fun.
I don't need to wear that. I want to wear these belts on June 5th. I'm gonna show you how to wear the belts on June 5th.
Reality's kicking in. You ain't gonna go near them. This is just a dream for you. Just enjoy it.
Shout out to the Victorian government and both. I have to say again, Peter Khan, who's also offered us first-class treatment to come over and train and get ready to give the people the fight that they're clamoring for, to make sure that these two gentlemen are well taken care of, and it's a fight that's going to be settled in the ring. I know that it's something that Kambosos made as the last option. I have a lot of respect for him and Jim, but Devin was the last option. And alhamdulillah, God doesn't make any mistakes. Now it's set forth to June 5th. Everything will be finalized and settled. Shout out to Bob Arum and Top Rank for providing this platform, and ESPN. It's going to be a heck of a fight. We plan to come out a month in advance to Australia. Hopefully we can get a chance to do some media and also put in the work that we want to need and get adjusted to the climate. No, I think that's just something that's George's personality. But when the two men meet in the ring, it's going to be settled. It's all about skills. Skills will pay the bills. Nothing that George can do or say can get Dev out of his character. Dev is ready for this fight. George spoke about the many miles, the 8,000 miles, or the journey to come over. This has been a 15-year journey for Devin. So the amount of time that it's going to take to come over, anything that George is going to say, anything that any fans or anything that's going to do. It won't be anything that's going to be that's going to disrupt him. We graduated. We made our bones in Mexico, in small bars, onto this big stage. So nothing that is going to surprise us. Devin is going to be ready for everything.
Styles make fights at the end of the day. He had a great night on that night, and he beat Tiafimo, but I'm a different fighter than Tiafimo, and I will show. Like I said, the things that he does best, I will take away from him.
Look, I'm very excited. I've worked extremely hard. I've gone back and forth from the US, all over the world I've been to get to this. These guys sit there and complain. They're making millions of dollars and they complain about a trip all the way to down under. I've done that trip for free, lost money with my family and my kids in the cattle class with screaming babies to achieve this. So they're worried about a trip down under. So I'm very excited. I've achieved this, but again, I never get content. I'm striving for more and more. And these guys are just another person in front of me. I will take them out and I will move on to who's next.
Thank you, everybody. And Bill and Devin, can I say thank you so much for being part
We signed up. We signed up for it twice. Hey, we wanted it so bad, and we want to look for. We're looking forward to performing in front of the Australian people and the Greeks and on all your fans, not once but twice. So it ain't like that we did not look forward to this. We signed up for it not once but twice, and I don't know too many teams that would have signed up for it. That's how much we're looking to come down under, my brother.
You had no choice.
Unmute your mic, Tay. There we go. Had too much music going in the background. Had two different beats going. But go ahead, Tay. What's your take on that topic right there? You just heard the audio right there. What's your take on everything that went down?
Like I said before, man, I like the spiffy talk. I like the spiffy talk. I just, certain parts of it, I felt like he went too far. But that's actually my second time watching it again. Look like they both laughing it off. So we as consumers of the sport look at it, looking at it a different way. Of course, everything's look different the second time you watch it, and you can definitely see that they laughing things off right there. Well, Devin was. So, maybe, it was just, like I said, to sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it was just like to sell the fight. But at the end of the day, like I like this fight. Like I said before, I love the fight. I actually like him, but it showed me a lot when he fought Teofimo Lopez. He definitely did show me a lot. But then again, like you can definitely see the change in him between the Teofimo win up until now. You can definitely see the difference. It's like Shawnery said, it's smack talk. You know what I'm saying? It's smack talk. And it's part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the game. It is what it is. You feel? It is what it is. And like I say, everything looked different the second time. And, I kind of seen them like sniggling and stuff like that. So maybe we looking into it too deep. You see what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, anybody got anything else on this before we close this out?
Yeah, I was going to say, boy, I got to go get something to eat for that sun come up.
Yeah, I'm done right now. Anybody got anything else before we well, go ahead. Matter of fact, give me your closing thoughts before I let you go. You want to plug and promote anything before I let you go?
I would just read what Postman said. He said, Devin, I'll never let a white boy beat me. Hey, he did say that. You know what I'm saying? So here's his opportunity for him not to let that happen. If he don't like being called a boy, this is definitely another opportunity to show him why he must respect him. Um, and then of course here's an opportunity for Kambosos to shock the world once again. You see what I'm saying? And I think this fight is just gonna be a good fight. Um, Neither one of them are big punchers. So I don't think anybody we could expect fireworks of that magnitude of anyone being knocked out because they're neither one of them are big power punches. But speed does correlate. Speed does translate to power. So who knows what could happen? But I think it'd be maybe like the first 3 rounds of a filling out match for it being like a chess match. And before I think Devin really opens up, I just think Devin is maybe 2 steps ahead of Kambosos skill wise. As long as he boxes from the outside, I believe he can definitely watch Kambosos. But then again, Kambosos closes. His first step is so explosive. Just watching film on him, his first step is definitely explosive. And shit, maybe he can catch Devin. Who knows? But I think it's just I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm ready to see the fight. It's long overdue. But I do want to say this. I was one of the probably the one of the only because I was being real with myself. I understand what Kambosos did over in Australia, becoming the first unified champion. I was one of the ones who said I wouldn't mind seeing him fighting someone outside of the top 10 if he was willing to have a homecoming fight because I do understand what he did and what
What?
hey man, chill out.
Come on, Tay. Nah,
you know,
Tay.
but I understand.
No,
I was just because like I said before,
he
when I
could
watched
lose.
Kambosos and I looked at everything that was going on, I'm like, wow. But then right after that, you got to come right back to get in another hard fight. But that's what happens. That's the responsibility of being a champion. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, for sure. But if it, I now what I didn't agree with it being Vasily Lomachenko being the first option and Devin being the second option. I didn't
Me
see
neither.
that. I didn't understand that. But like I said earlier in the show, give Vasily Lomachenko handlers his credit because they're not going for just anything, right? Um, but yeah, man,
Also, Kambosos.
yeah,
Because
Cambosis too. I mean, look, they got what they wanted, right? They're not, they're just not going to just give up the belt. You know what I'm saying? They getting what they want. They pretty much getting all their property damage for what's about to happen.
bruh.
They get money, man. They
He
get some
gonna
money.
live like an emperor,
I'm
no
not
matter
gonna lie
what.
to you, bro. I never seen a unified champion go from making 700,000, 600,000. Of course, I know he got a good payday. His first million with Teofimo and things of that nature. Man, this dude is getting ready to get like 8, 9 million, bro. I ain't never seen that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
He got the
Cambosis.
whole country behind him. You got a
That's what I'm
continent.
saying. Yeah, that's major. You know
Got
what
a
I'm saying?
whole bro. He got a couple countries behind him. How about that?
Yeah, that's
It ain't
major,
just
bro.
him. It ain't just the people of Australia and Sydney and all of that. No, 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 man. It's the UK is riding with him too.
Yeah. New UK riding with who?
Kambosos.
Why you say that?
I've been hearing a lot of UK guys picking Kambosos for the upset.
For real?
Yeah, I watch everybody's shows, bro. I watch
I
all
mean,
of
bro,
them,
I ain't
and
gonna lie to you,
they
bro.
nothing but UK. Oh, I be scared. I'm scattered in there with a. I think they got one American dude that's always a regular on their panel, but it's
Mm-hmm.
a UK show.
Okay.
And everybody in the panel and in the chat, they be from the UK, Ireland.
I mean, I go to a lot of channels too,
Like
bro.
they all over there.
Just recently, you know what I'm saying? Recently, like I can't really like I got this thing what I say on my show. I gotta run it through the fax machine before I can say it, right? And I don't want to be the first to break the news. I want to break down the news. So that's one of
Let's
my
talk about
things.
it.
You know what I'm
I like that.
saying? So,
Let's talk about it.
yeah. So I go just, see what everybody talking about and things of that nature. If I catch wind of it, if I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And I was actually really kind of done talking about the whole Devin Haney, George Kambosos, because it was just seemed like a big, circus at one point. and stuff like the Bud and Earl. Boy, you hardly ever hear me talk about it. Oh, I'm gonna call you because I got some information on Bud.
All right, close out. Go
It's
get
gonna
you
happen.
something.
It's gonna happen.
I'm about to end this show right now. I'm about to end
Yeah,
this one right now. But
yeah.
that's your final thoughts, Tay?
Man, hey, listen, man. Thank you for allowing me to speak on the platform, man. Like I said before, I may not say nothing, but I'm over here a lot, you know, and especially if I'm not on, I'm definitely listening to you while I'm falling asleep. So, man, I just thank you what you do. Everybody opinion. Like I said before, there's no right or wrong to anybody opinions. I respect everybody opinion and views.
Some people need to shut the fuck up. You know what the Bible say, right?
Yeah, I mean,
The Bible tells us that silence is golden.
you stupid, man.
Man, I'm quick on my feet, man. I'm quick on my feet. But go ahead,
You
bro.
stupid, man. But yeah, man. So like, you know, that's what it is, man.
Man, thanks for your time. Thanks for your energy. Tay, go get you something to eat, man. Let me get into this next show. Call Marq.
Yeah, it's Ramadan, baby.
All praise to Allah. How about that?
Yes, it is.
All right, man. God bless.
All right.
There we go, man. All right, man. That guy Eclipse, you still with me, or you fell asleep at the wheel? You still with me? What up? All right, show more. Talk to me. Give me your final thoughts on everything we talked about. Basically, the Haney fans are pocket watching, bro.
I don't know what people upset about. The fight's gonna happen. That's what you wanted. That's what we got. The man signed a contract. Let's get it on. Let's see what happens. Who's the man at 35?
Is he still gonna have naysayers with people saying T.O. he never fought T.O. at 135? I'm like, well, shit, they gonna see each other at 140. So what? It's on. Like, it's a lot of guys we didn't see at the weight class we wanted them.
He fighting the man that beat the man, so it don't matter.
Right, because let's keep it a buck. We wanted to see Oscar and Mayweather at like 40 and 47, not 54. Or you get what I'm saying? Not at 154. But he made Floyd come all the way up to 154, and he did it though.
Hey,
shout out to the Greeks. Shout out to the Greeks. He said, "I know the stupid." Hold on. Hey, yo, you can't see the panel. You can't see the screen. I got my boy George the Greek in here. Shout out George the Greek, man. Shout out to Kambosos, about to bring Australia the biggest fight. Look, this is bigger than Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
This is bigger than that, man. Cause he the A side, he the champ.
This is the biggest fight since Jeff Finnick versus Azuma Nelson.
Say it again.
This is the biggest fight since Jeff Finnick versus Azuma Nelson.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Why?
This is the biggest fight since that. That's the last big fight they had over there. Finnick and Azuma.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
And I can remember.
Okay. Is it more significant because the undisputed?
It's more significant because it's undisputed. Exactly.
So it's the biggest fight ever in Australia.
Probably, yes. I would agree.
George Kambosos deserves, but George Kambosos deserves the 10 million then, don't
Tommy
he?
Burns. Jack Johnson, Tommy Burns was probably bigger, but you know, that's it.
George Kambosos deserved that 10 million then, right?
Yeah.
Why are people mad about them? Like, man, he bringing, bro, they gonna sell out 50,000 seats.
Yeah,
and they would, and I think they would have did that with anybody right now. They just happy to have one for the, huh?
He could have fought Mickey Mouse.
Bro, come on, bro. Could have fought Marq Nash. I mean,
he sure could have fought Marq Nash.
Oh, he would have won that too. He would have beat Marq Nash in the first round. I ain't gonna lie. Because the weight cut gonna kill me, homie. I'm just there so I don't get fined. Look, y'all gonna see me popping champagne at the weigh-in. They were like, hold on, why is he popping? We've never seen this before. We seen him eating ice cream, but we never seen a fighter smoke a joint and pop some champagne at the weigh-in. Don't bet on me. Bet on the other guy tonight, homie. He gonna win. Hey, shout out to Get This Smoke, aka Get This Bike, aka Get This Slap. AKA the only millionaire in my chat right now. My boy Get This Smoke is a multi-millionaire, man. Shout out to Get This Smoke.
All right.
All right, let's get on. Let's keep it moving. Troy Graham,
right,
that
Mark.
guy Clips.
I'll holler at you.
Yep, appreciate you, man. Troy Graham, that guy Clips. Y'all got anything else? Did y'all fall asleep? If so, if you're talking to me, your mic is muted, baby. There we go.
I'm
Go
gone.
ahead.
I'm
Close it out.
gone. I'm gone. Yeah.
All right. God bless, Troy. Good night. Shout out to the Troy Graham Experience. Clips, you got anything? Unmute your mic, bro. Man, you being not. Oh, Smoke, you should have a wrench over here, though, Smoke. I ain't gonna lie. Just for content alone. I don't know why you don't have one. I think. There you go. There you go, Smoke. Because we definitely got some good times. You are definitely a friend of the show, Smoke. You stay here all night, and for lack of better words, some would say you took a pounding, respectfully. All right. It's all up, though. It's all up. Hey, look, man, we about to close this one out, man. Go on to the next episode. I got another show I'm about to do right now. Don't go nowhere. We're going to stay right here. Matter of fact, let me start the show now. Clips, you got anything else? Anybody in the chat got anything else? We on to the next one. Anybody got anything else? Am I missing anything? Shout out to everybody pull up. Shout out to George the Greek. And good luck to George Kambosos and his whole family and his team. Shout out to Devin Haney, his family, his team, for putting this fight together. Look, man, my final thoughts on this, and let me do my final thoughts. Be glad we got the fight, guys. In a day and age when everybody's worried about A side, the B side, and fans are arguing over who's the A side, who's the B side, who's the quote unquote big fish. Come on, guys. Come on, family. Y'all know what we out here doing. Who's the big fish? I got 3 divisions, but who you fought? How many times you beat him? He ain't lost yet. He on a knockout streak, but we still argue about that. One guy got more belts, but who you beat? Some people say this. Some people don't give these guys credit. We got to fight, man. We got 2 guys going in there, putting it all on the line. Like, say what you want to about George Kambosos and his quote unquote, I'll guess I'll call it politics, right? What his wife said on the internet. Take that out the equation. Leave that alone, boxing fans. If you black and you was offended, you know what you do? Buy a ticket, go to Australia, and watch Devin Haney beat him in real life. Show me how mad you buy the fight. Damn, I forgot to ask Tay that. Damn, I'm gonna hit him up right now. I forgot to ask Tay about this fight being pay-per-view because some people are telling me it's gonna be on ESPN Plus. People tell me it's gonna be on pay-per-view. I'm hearing a lot of different things, ups and downs, but we don't have anything official yet that I'm hearing. Coach Malachi, shout out to my guy New Media Today, Coach Malachi Williams. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe over there as well. Let them know Marq Nash sent you in the chat. Let them know I sent you in the chat. But look, let me ask y'all this. Do we know for sure if it's a rematch clause for the fight? Do we know? Anybody in the chat gonna tell me? Crickets. Nobody knows. It's all good. It's all good. Nobody knows. They say ESPN. Is it ESPN Plus? Is it on TV? Is it gonna be on the app? ESPN just gonna show us this for free? Shit. Do I know? Anybody know? Yeah, ESPN Plus, though. It's just going to be on regular ESPN Plus? Because ESPN Plus does pay-per-view, too. Remember Terrence Crawford pay-per-view was an ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Is this an ESPN Plus pay-per-view? Or is it going to be on ESPN as well? Also, man, if you got ESPN, you know how y'all remember how you used to watch HBO fights? And whether you had, let's say you had HBO, right? The fight was HBO pay-per-view. You couldn't afford a pay-per-view. So all week long, you would tell people, don't talk to me about the fight. I don't want to know nothing. Like, you could kind of ignore it because we didn't have this. You get what I'm saying? You could kind of ignore it. Or you'll probably know who won, but you don't know the details of how and all that stuff. You don't want to see it. But you got to see it for free the next week with your regular subscription. Why ESPN Plus don't do that with their pay-per-views? I do like the fact that when you do pay-per-view with ESPN Plus, they give you the opportunity to go back and buy the fight again. So let's say, okay, my favorite fighter won the guy. It was an upset. I didn't expect Sean Porter to knock out Terrence Crawford in the 10th round. People would have went back and you had the opportunity with ESPN Plus pay-per-view to go back and repurchase the pay-per-view. That was something that I've never seen really done before in boxing. Where, okay, we can buy the pay-per-view in retrospect. Like, damn, I heard it was a good card. I'm gonna go back and buy that and support the event. People don't do that. Some people will, but you just never know. But I love the fact that they have the option available to fans to go back and support the fight. I think that's tremendous. Shout out to everybody pulling up. But I'm about to end this one, man. I love y'all. I'm about to come right back with another episode. It's going to talk about mental health, but we also going to get some jokes off. I know people's like, yo, mental health and jokes. Yeah, nigga, I'm crazy just like you, respectfully. But we're going to talk about it because it said Will is giving back he resigned. He resigned from the academy. So we're going to talk about that, get into a little of that controversy, have a little fun with that topic. But I appreciate everybody pulling up. I wish y'all pulled up earlier, but somebody told me, man, keep the shows around 2 hours and some change, and we can watch the whole show. Them 4, 6, 7 hour shows, man, I can't watch the whole show. I need some timestamps. I'm going to get on the timestamps, but man, I'll be so focused on creating the content and being on to the next one. Keep in mind, I am a husband and I am a father, and that comes first over all this YouTube shit. I love y'all. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you, and so does Marq Nash in the neighborhood. Shout out to everybody who's pulling up. Let's get into this next topic. This next topic should be fun. Look, we're going to be cooking up on this topic from now into June the 5th. And you already know how it goes. We're going to be talking about it for months after the fight and years after. So this is great. This is great. This is good for boxing. Congratulations to Bill Haney. Congratulations to Devin Haney. Congratulations to George Kambosos. Big ups to Australia. Let's go, Australia. You bringing it home, man. You bringing it home. This is the moment that we all should be saying, we're going to find out who is everything they said they was. Somebody going to tell us they was everything. I'm everything I told you I was going to be, homie. And it's going to be Kambosos or it's going to be Haney. We got 2 undefeated champions, bro. Why are we upset? George Kambosos, he getting set up to lose and blah, blah. Nigga, you tripping. Bro, he got 20 wins, no losses, 10 knockouts. That's what, you know what that's called? 50-50. 50-50, bro. You go in there, he might knock you out or you might go to the cards, but regardless, he don't know how to lose yet. George Kambosos don't know how to lose. Devin Haney gonna have to teach him how to lose. Devin Haney got to teach him how to lose, or vice versa. Kambosos got to teach Devin Haney how to lose. Somebody gonna learn tonight ain't your night, homie. You want it to go your way, but it's going the other way. And we're gonna get to see that if God allows it, and we all stay alive. Nobody get COVID, nobody get injured in training. Like, it's a lot of responsibility on these guys to, first of all, don't get sick, don't get injured, make the weight. Like, it's a lot of shit that's gonna go into this before we even see these guys in the ring. June 5th is a long way away. We seen guys pull out of fights week of fights. Virgil Ortiz, that didn't happen. We ain't see Virgil Ortiz, that happened. Castaño. Oh yeah, Castaño. Charlo. Thought we had us a nice little undisputed on regular Showtime. Regular Showtime. We was about to get another undisputed. This one right here, we going to Australia. We getting a major event. Man, you know that lighting gonna be crazy. The music gonna be blasting. This is beautiful. Man, appreciate the culture, guys. Like, let's stop making everything. If it was racial, guess what? He gonna get to punch him in the face. What's up, girl behind the mic? Talk to me. You ready for the next topic? All right. I love y'all. Hope you love yourself. It's your man Marq Nash breaking beats. I see you on the next one. Girl behind the mic, you got anything you want to say real quick? Why? Yeah, I did get long-winded, right? That's a long ass final thought, huh? That's called a soliloquy, a rant, a dissertation, a documentary, an editorial. I was long-winded. Go ahead, sis.
Nah, just wait till the next one. May the best man win the fight.
All right, stay right there. I'm gonna put the link for the panel for the next one in the private chat so you can jump right on. Pause. Well, no, it ain't no pause. You're a lady, so yeah, feel free, jump right on. I'm joking. All right, it's your man Marq Nash breaking beats. I see you on the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, always remember, dreams require sleep. Let me do this real quick. Dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals, just like Devin Haney and George Kambosos is doing. It's your man Marq Nash breaking beats. Let's get into this next topic. Will Smith, man. He resigned. Why he resigned so quick? We're gonna talk about this. Let's do it.